We have fun. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas from Power 95.1.
This is Power 95.1, the spirit of the season. The views expressed in the following program aren't necessarily those of Power 95. Ladies' Room comes to you compliments of Renwick and Thompson Limited and Beacon Insurance.
When you get to a certain age, different things drive you. Like the anticipation of a new adventure, the comfort of having friends who've become family, or just enjoying that journey to the next destination. At Beacon, we've given our 50-plus drivers more value and greater convenience with hassle-free sign-up, flexible payment plans, and free benefits. Call us at 440-4447 or log on to beacongrenada.com for a quote today. And let us help you keep doing what drives you.
2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6.
Education multiplies their chances and places the world of opportunity in their hands. No matter where they are in the world, make sure they're prepared for their journey back to school with Western Union. School fees, books, room and board, whatever the reason. Knowledge, independence, opportunity. Western Union, moving money for better.
And we're back inside the room on this Tuesday, December 5th. 20 days to go until it's Christmas. Good morning, everybody. Hope all is well. You guys are energized and proud and happy to be part of another day. Nevertheless, hope all is well. And somebody messaged me a while ago. I meant to respond, but I think I lost track. Okie dokes. Y'all good? Everything under control? Nobody's getting into any trouble? Who's here? Shanta, I see you adding new names to the room. We gotta give you something at the end of the year or at Christmas for being so, diligent at your duties every morning. Well, 99 out of 100 times show up on time and you start the tagging process. I really and truly appreciate you. Thank you so much for that, truly appreciate you. Who's checking in? Good morning, Donna Langine Mullins or Mullins, which one is it? But nevertheless, good morning. Morning, Sonia. Good morning, Sonia. How's the weather in Canada? Good morning, Mel. Trying to warm you guys up. Good morning, Mel. Good morning, Mrs. Brown. Good morning, sis. How are you? Happy Tuesday as well. Good morning, Theo Duncan. Good morning, Marianne. Good morning, Nikisha. Good morning, Nicole, Nafisia. Good morning. Valerie is here with us as well. Della Rita. Della, me and you have problems this year. It's 2 years in a row. You know I depend on you for my cherry cake and my fruit cake, and it's 2 years in a row. Realize you're shortchanging me. If you want me to buy ingredients to get my thing, just tell me. Last year I think I got a fruit and I didn't get any cherry, and the year before that. I know I'm going on with you up the road, but sort out yourself, okay? Organize yourself accordingly. If you can't afford to buy it, let me know so I can give you your fruits. But this one cake ain't making sense, yeah? Mr. Ray, good morning. Not even good morning to nobody in the room, but you just jump right on in. But how yourself right up this morning, so. Not even a good morning, then, like we slept on the same bed. And we saw each other's Kaka Jane with I this morning. Boy, I tell you. Say manners make it man. How about good morning? And then proceed with your question. Anyways, Mr. Ray, you ain't coming back in your place? You get nice? Morning, Rajesh. Morning. Morning. Oswin. Morning, Clark D. 2 degrees. Good for you on that 2 degrees. Listra, good morning. Season greetings to all. Morning, Dwight. Dwight A. Are you scarce these days? But who making cake day? Della Dwight. Della makes the best cherry cake ever. Best, best, best. And her fruit cake is to die for. I don't like what pasta passing. Wait. Someone Jude's dog does he look like a tall glass of sorrel, not the one by hello. Don't get me in trouble this morning. Very Moon, good morning. Let's talk about that before we jump into the situation. So every morning we're gonna have a little chit chat around Christmas before we get into the meat of the matter. Anastasia, good morning. Deborah, Derek, who else is here? Jackie Chaiton, good morning. Lister Griffith, good morning. Compliments for the season. And good morning to our viewers on YouTube, our listeners on 95.1, 95.3. Thank you so much. Appreciate you as always. Now, morning, John Wilson. Happy Tuesday. Good morning, Avian. Good morning, Fatima. Doobie, good morning. Let's have a sorrel conversation. Now, I know a lot of us like to be in ting, but they always say you have to know your strengths and your weaknesses. And not because something really not in style, you have to be in it. You have to know what fits you. You have to know what don't fit you. For example, I know I ain't have big legs, so I don't wear leggings. So it's like the same thing. You know you're not good at making sorrel, and nothing wrong with getting somebody to make it for you, or you leave it alone. But you see them sorrel and them not looking like this? You're watching the glass and you're seeing the sorrel on the other side. Don't make me and all you have nothing. You see the color of my hair and my lip and my glasses? That is how your sorrel is supposed to look. Not like this. I'm not supposed to get a glass of sorrel and I'm seeing through it on the other side. Your sorrel is supposed to be rich and red. So don't buy 1 pound of sorrel and all you want to make 50 glass of sorrel with it. No, especially those of you selling it. Stop stretching sorrel. You're supposed to taste the sorrel. I ain't supposed to taste no sort of rum and sugar, and you're wondering if it's some sort of spring to on. No sorrel quite down the road, and according to the people of the road in country, sorrel quite up the road, and the rum on the other side. It's supposed to be a nice blend. It's not supposed to be overpowered, neither it's supposed to be thin. Yes, we understand you want to make a little money. It's a time. People want the sorrel and the ginger beer. But cease and desist from stretching the sorrel that you're wondering what you're drinking. You can't taste the sorrel. Not even sorrel cousin, like pumpkin vine far, far, far down the road. A lot of y'all overdoing it. Don't do that. You're supposed to taste the flavor of the sorrel. And we do not want it too sweet. And we do not want you want to put legs in below your neck. What's that want to come off my page? And stop putting red dye in it as well. Somebody I'm seeing that's a second comment I'm seeing for the morning. With somebody saying that some of y'all are putting red dye to stretch your sorrel to make it look rich. Throwing red dye in it. Stop it. Sorrel isn't that expensive. I saw a bag of sorrel in the supermarket for what? Was it $4 something? Yeah. Like $4 and change. What is this stretching about? You're looking at the sorrel from this side of the glass and you're seeing right through it. Y'all need to cut it out, okay? If you can't do it properly, don't do it at all. Leave it alone. Mel says, I've seen some sorrel I could not even make out the ice. If my sorrel isn't dark, red, rich, I don't want it. And it must have all the spices, according to Della, properly seasoned. Y'all can just be throwing your sorrel in water and then take it off the fire and throw a whole set of rum and sugar and call that sorrel. One to the bay leaves, one to the cinnamon. Season up the thing, the man. And it has to be tasty. Rum and sugar isn't sorrel. We want to taste the sorrel. It must be well balanced. The flavors must come together nicely. Nobody can do me nothing. Would somebody go last you? No, they're playing the fool with the sorrel. I'm seeing Shelly, morning. Shelly, by the way, where you bought that sorrel that you put up No, people are putting dye in sorrel. They are putting red dye in their sorrel to make it look, like that rich red we're talking about, because they've stretched it so much, but they want to maintain the color, but it's not working. We see right through your sorrel, and we see right through the fact that there's other things in it, like a lot of water and dye. We ain't been drinking sorrel for too many years not to know sorrel. So don't come and greet us with sorrel, cousin, and tell us as Sam come up of age. Can you read the comments in the ladies' room for some people? Sorry. Yes, a little ginger. I don't like a lot of ginger because ginger is already strong by itself. So just a little. When I want ginger flavor, I'll drink ginger beer. So just a little bit, just according to Della to season it. A little orange peel, clove, cinnamon, bay leaves, and we're good to go. Colorama say what going on if Lily's room Christmas cooking session needed. No, sorrel making session. So when you saw that picture Shelly put up, right? That glass of sorrel looked like a glass of Quenchade or Kool-Aid or one of them ate. But that did not look like sorrel. So y'all cut it out. Alright? Bay leaves, cloves. Just put lemongrass and sorrel. I never knew that. Lemongrass. That's the first time I'm hearing. I've done the bay leaves. I do cloves. I do a little bit of ginger, and I do spice. Of course, you can't make sorrel and not have your cinnamon. But I've never heard of lemongrass. Anybody tried lemongrass in their sorrel? Anybody has tried lemongrass? Lemongrass and sorrel? I've never done that. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of lemongrass. But it sounds like it could add a nice flavor to it because, lemongrass has this nice, I'm going to try a little bit and see. But it can't be a lot because, lemongrass has this really good flavor. Shelly says she's not saying. I'm not gonna call their name either. I don't want nobody waiting downstairs to meet a piece of 2x4. But they had to do better than that. They had to do better. Leave that for people who don't know sorrel, like foreigners, like people who come to visit and they never hear about sorrel, never made sorrel. There, but don't do that to us. A lot of people are saying it's the first time for them. They've never heard about lemongrass and sorrel. Shanti says yes, it's the bomb. Oh wow. I've never, ever heard. Anybody have heard of lemongrass in sorrel? Della, scratch says sorrel don't need all that. Scratch, come off the phone. Like you make anything. All you know you cut it and go through. All you know you drinking. About sorrel don't need all that. So why you just put in your sorrel? It has to have some taste. They say lemongrass and sorrel had to be a tongue thing. I never know about that one. I'm gonna try a little bit. Like put a little, just a little bit, and just add it, but not to my whole mixture. I'm just gonna do some sorrel and put everything else and add a little scratch it. Listen, this hot belly thing, y'all come in and listen, cut it out. Pineapple skin. Listen, move from here with all your according to Spragalong. Who made that? I'll get that recipe in all your children copybook. Where do you get them thinking them from? Leave all your tongue thing in tongue, please. Us country folks, we don't need all of that. Pineapple skin, lemongrass. Since in West Africa, that's the way to do it. No. We ain't doing all of that. This copybook, call it recipe, one of all your children, right? Nope. We're gonna stick to our bay leaves, or clove, or spice, and if you so desire, some ginger, but that's about it. No. There's no country. I'm sorry. Catch yourself out. There's a tongue sorrel right there. No. Some spice, bay leaf, and leave it to draw according to Crystal. Mean, and a little clove. I'm not in all these different manje popot sorrel. All they want to sorry, scratch the bay leaf is for tea. Clove and ginger, that is all. So you don't put spice in your sorrel. That's not like a Trini sorrel scratch. That's not a Grenadian sorrel. We had to season up the sorrel. So move away that about clove and ginger and bay leaf is for tea. A little rum, not too much, and sugar. You don't want to taste like you're drinking the bag of sugar. It's not supposed to be too sweet, and it's not supposed to be too strong. If people want to add their extra rum to it, let them add it. But I want to drink some sorrel and I feel as though my head's spinning after. Just different flavors. Yeah, you have to dry it. Like you leave it there covered down for it to you don't pour it out immediately and mix it. You cover it down with all the, and you don't boil until you boil out the sorrel out of the sorrel and you have no taste. And you have to leave it to simmer and you draw your sorrel. I was talking people anymore, they know nothing. Let me just stop wasting my energy and move on to today's topic. Other than know nothing about draw. You know what? It makes sense teaching all this. Stay with all your pineapple and all your lemongrass and all your sorrel and us up the road, let's do it how we normally do it. You can't boil it too much. Just a little and then you leave it, tightly cover it and you leave it to draw. That's what we say. So everything with me, I'm not truly maybe Jamaica. That's what you do, but y'all look as though you boil until the sorrel turns mushy. And when you taste it, you don't even taste the strength. Fact up in all your sorrel or whatever the name of it. It's not Morning Crony. I never even heard of a lemon peel either in no sorrel. I learned something today. Lemon peel, pineapple skin. What's the other one? Lemongrass. Hello. So is it making sorrel jam? Stay there with all your tongue thing. That is not a country sorrel. Petra said sorrel needs to draw for my grandmother. Aruna stopped that I am from town and my grandmother made it like that. Like you were saying. I'm telling you. Well, your grandmother are country roots. And in which Nasarana, which aniseed? We don't put aniseed in Miss Lady, not Mobby we making, we making sorrel. Selman say all making war up. Listen, I'm paying particular attention as to who not to ask for no sorrel to drink it. And I'm taking notes of some of the names with some of them things I see y'all putting in sorrel. So as to, if I happen to pass by y'all and you offer me a glass of sorrel, no thank you. I've never heard of aniseed in y'all just put essence in sorrel? Oh, madness. You know what? Let me forget this other topic and take on the sorrel today. Scratching sorrel is not ham. Y'all doing too much. But while we're at the topic of ham, what do y'all do with your ham though? Do you all just soak it and throw it in, put it to soak and then just throw it in water? You all season your ham as well. Y'all stick the cloves and you put the bay leaves and a little sugar and everything in the water? Or you all just throw the ham in just the bare water like that? When you take it up, do you glaze it with your pineapple syrup and put it in the oven to bake for a couple minutes after you take it off the fire, or you all just cut and go through, out of water, straight in bread? Yeah. I ain't checking all. I go put saffron in sorrel. And Nushika, stop it. So while I did put a little clove, saffron, and a little bit of jeera. Because I've never heard of sorrel with all this different titivation. I swear. I know it to be simple. Some bay leaves, some cinnamon, some clove. and you're done. Leave it to draw. When it's cool, add your sugar, you add a little rum. Put it in the fridge to cool, throw some ice in that, and you're good to go. I've never... Let's see that, sorry. Saran, I don't want to laugh at you, but I've never heard of people putting essence in sorrel. I've never heard of essence. No, Val, it gives it a nice extra flavor. When you put it on it, you stick it on it, and then you put it in the oven for a couple minutes. Scratch, Ramos ask how you just do your ham. Scratch doesn't do nothing. Scratch just eats and run him out, that's all. A lot of volleyball give people running belly this Christmas. All I know, I'm taking note of the names that's adding all this extra stuff to their sorrel. That's all I know. Like how y'all put essence in tambourine ball. Like how you put essence, oh gid. Yeah, you glaze it a little mustard syrup and pineapple. People put essence in you know what? Grenadians put essence in everything. Essence only tastes good when you have a nice little gospel juice or a little, you add a little just to give it that extra not too much. But y'all all you have a love affair with essence, y'all ain't giving up. That is one product that will never stay on the shelves. Y'all essence out everything. Because I don't understand how essence reach in the sorrel. I don't get it. Jacqueline, good morning. Where you come from? What's Selvan says about that potato salad you made the last time? I want another plate for Christmas. Well, you better come up the road for it. I'm working on the menu right now. Selvan, tell these people them to cook it. Tell them you sit down and you eat more food and you enjoy it. Contrary come out. Yeah, it's some nice... Nasarana says some nice apricot glaze and back in the oven. Yeah. Y'all can just... Nah, I'm not doing just the sorrel, throw in water and then take out the water and eat. Yes, it comes with all what they add to it and what have you to give it the flavor, but we want extra flavor. Essence and seasoning salt. And what's the other one? Maggi. Do you like a Maggi cube and what's the thing name? Adobo. Them thing in the bottle is, I think it's adobo, whatever, and Maggi cube. Essence, Maggi cube, and adobo is something every Grenadian have in the cupboard. Y'all ain't giving up that at all. But that essence thing in sorrel has to go. Y'all just throw thing and hope it come out good, and then sit down and give people bad belly. We're not doing this essence and sorrel thing. So cut it out for whoever is so inclined. Please do not listen to any of the advice given in the chat, but what to add to sorrel and what not to add. That is not something to add. Alrighty? This one said, but what? Anushka say what? I don't want no frozen ham. I want my fresh salt. The thing about me and salt ham, I only feel for it around Christmas. Like soon as Christmas done, you're watching the ham like, what is big old ham just taking up space in your fridge? I can only do with it. People still using Maggi cube. They don't even know the Maggi at all. Maggi is a staple. I don't do artificial seasoning. I make my own seasoning. Get all the green seasoning that I need, and you blend that up, bottle it, and you have your seasoning to use at any point in time. There's just so much locally grown stuff to be using, all these preservatives and all these things are contributing to the decline in our health, cancer and all those things. Because if you read the amount of salt that's in those bottled seasoning stuff, I wouldn't even touch it. There's a lot of stuff you can use to make your to make your bottled seasoning. There's a lot of stuff you can buy. You know, your garlic, your onion, your chive, your thyme, your big and small. There's also a lot of things you can put together. Your seasoning peppers. There's no reason. Green seasoning is the best, you know. There's absolutely no reason. None whatsoever. Let me see how much time we have. Okay, I think I have about 10 minutes so I can touch this one a little bit. Now, y'all are just in the season of the Lord. The one who they say died on the cross for us. We still here in 2023 not even having respect for the man season, you know? You have to still be doing the most in season, out of season. How you see somebody and then y'all come with, oh, man, do good. Oh, man, this. I mean, I ain't saying some of them didn't look for the no good name. But how you going to see a situation and still want to sign up for the role of side chick? It's not a case of where you got into it and then you found out after the fact that the man living with woman and woman pregnant for him. You know all of this before, but you're inquiring as to how you should proceed. I know the breeze kind of blowing nice and cold in the night and real windy. Wrap yourself in a blanket. Stick your pillow under your knee or something. Warm up yourself. Because how is this a problem? There's this guy that drives a truck from so and so and so up the road. I had to block out the area because knowing y'all detectives, y'all gonna automatically start inquiring who have truck in that area, who woman pregnant for me, and have no time with all you. Because y'all just put out all yourself to know people business. And I'm like, not this Wednesday, 20 more days to go before Christmas, am I falling for that trap? Because I just knew, and I had posted it first, but I caught it quickly and I deleted it. I'm not sure how many of you saw it. And then I made the blocked out the area because I'm like, geez, look how I nearly put myself in Canterbury Crossway. And I even said that to the young lady. Why did you have to put the name? Because if I wasn't reading before and I just posted it, it's like you were willing to risk it all, like to cause problems for these people, or is there something else going on and you want the pregnant woman to know that y'all all kind of skills and tricks out here, but y'all ain't tying me up at all. Anyways, there's a lot of truck man in Grenada. Anyways, says there's this guy that drives a truck from so and so by so that she really have feelings for. I always watched the guy but never told him anything. Apparently, when I was brave enough and decided to talk to him, I found out that he's staying with his girlfriend and she's also pregnant for him. I want to know if I should tell him how I feel or just keep it to myself because I don't want to break up a happy home. What do you think I should do? You know what I want you to do? I want you to read the 2 last lines again in your message. After the full stop, where it starts from, I want to know if I should tell him how I feel or just keep it to myself. I want you to start from just keep it to myself because I don't want to break up a happy home. And erase what do you think I should do. Erase everything above that and everything after those lines. I want to know if I should tell him how I feel or just keep it to myself. Because I don't want to break up a happy home. There is your answer. There you go. That's what you should do. Because I'm sure you don't think you were going to come here and we would tell you to go and tell the man how you feel. The lady pregnant. Don't put the lady through no additional stress. He named Don Truck Man already, so you don't know what else happening, who else the load he carrying or gravel, who he bringing gravel for, and sand. Why you would want to be in a position like that though? Okay, you go tell him. And if he realize, okay, here's an easy shot. I don't have to put in much work because she feels this way about me. He'll have his time and fun with you. But he's not going anywhere. And then you start stressing and it becomes a problem. Then you're going to come back to this room and say, oh, man had a woman, man this, man that, man, yada, yada, yada. But you knew all of this before. So, 20 days before Christmas, why you want to have a not Merry Christmas? It's like, y'all just be happy and then you sit there and you be like, okay, how can I put myself in problems? How can I, like you wake up in the morning and be like, how can I get up this morning and just stress myself out? Or look for something to stress me out? Or look for situations to just stress me out? Something to ask us. Asking woman if she's okay with it. Fight for your man. You never know. Remember we had the man yesterday with his 2 women, then make back with the ex. So maybe you need to have a conversation with the girlfriend and see how she feels about it. If she's willing to accept you into the poly relationship that you're trying to have. But it's listen, you said it yourself, all right? You already know the situation. It's okay to like somebody. It's okay to want somebody. It's perfectly normal to develop feelings for the person. Like you said, you didn't know prior to that, and when you were about to let him know, you found out that he is involved with somebody else, and the person is also pregnant for him. So this is your chance to mash your brakes, get your feelings under control. There's other birds in the air, other fishes in the sea. I'm sure you'll be able to find something or somebody. Yeah? But I would not advise you to proceed with letting him know how you feel about him, considering all that he has going on. I would not advise you to do that at all. It's long time I hear this one, but it's too brazen. long time I hear somebody say that they're too brazen with themselves. Somebody says leave them people alone. You wouldn't like that for yourself. Exactly. You found out. Thank God that you were able to find out before you proceeded to let him in and how you feel about him. So you really, really dodged that bullet. You knew beforehand what was going on with him. So there's no need for you to. What's the point of telling him at this point, really? What's the point of telling him? Because you're not gonna have him to yourself. Yeah. So why did Aruna block out the name? I want to make sure it's not them people's son. The only thing, I'm not pregnant, so I guess it's not me. She's not pregnant, it's not you. Someone says, Yam Head Chronicles. 1, tell him how you feel. 2, listen to him tell you he was always watching you too. 3, have sex with him. Step 4, wait for the block, blank or delete. Step 5, send us an updated story with a link to this one so we can laugh again at how stupid you sound. Let's see if I get one more. He already told you he had a girl. Find out what's his goal. Is he gonna marry her and be with her forever? Or they just living together because she's pregnant? Find out. Dig up the Facebook account, see what's up. And if they're people happily together, let them be. In the meantime. Joseph, I think we'll be able to give better advice if you're able to see part of the message that is scratched out. What you see, all you like mix up and confusion, because what is where the person from have to do with the situation, which is the lady needing advice how to deal with the man that's living with his pregnant woman? Isn't that the important part? Now, y'all are just focused on where he's from. Choke man from Guam. No, he's not. I should have just read the disclaimer and move on. Don't you think you should use it? Listen, let me come off. I enough for y'all for today. Like, how you even think about that? Let me go off. She might need help with the baby when she wants to take a break. Sam, have a great Tuesday, okay? Have a great, great Tuesday. And just leave it alone. Because you might end up at being baby mother number 2. Catching a little attention when you can. Leave it alone. On that note, I think it's a wrap for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. For another episode of the Ladies Room. Thank you so much to our friends at Beacon Insurance and Western Union for making our show possible today. And thank you to everyone in the room for checking in with us as always. Have a great, great Tuesday and stay powered up. All right?